OK，不管了。
YouTube 我先不管吧。
又来了。
不管了，不管了，你先直播那个，你的头不要挨在那里，因为你那个挡住的。
了是吧？
对。
Hello, my friends, welcome to。线吗？什么线？
红色的线，看到。
电脑这个。
哦，来，我看一下后面有没有这里。
在后面插。
在后面。
哎，可能对着你啊。是设备问题吗？
不是 ，OK 啊。
It's OK。
试一下。
Hello。你跟 Hello。OK, see you. OK. 拜拜。They have some troubles in our voice, but this fits all now and love going continuous our live streaming. And today we have the 3 products for introduced for you. This all our wholesale products. And the first one you can see is you can see my hand place. It is the S09, and the one is our S09 black and white street, and this our all black S09. You can see the S09 have the 2 floodlights. You can see, and the S12, the 2 sides don't have the floodlight, and the floodlight is in the middle. You can see, and our camera supports 4G and Wi-Fi. They have the 3 MP and 4 MP for choose, and they have the motion detector and by PIR you can see. And today we have the 10% off discount for our observation areas solar camera. So if you have any interest in, you can contact us and we will give you the best price for you. Okay, you can see in my head they are our feature video. The very good R&D team and do the technical thing they can and produce this our best camera, and they have you can see the camera, the solar panel, the switch, the main powers, the battery, all the thing to connect together and have the great watch. So you can see the product of our camera is very useful, and this very dignity that you need to know how we can make this camera, and he is the best camera from where. Okay, thank you for your 100 live standing chance and welcome. If any persons interested in our product, you can talk to us and we will very quickly reply to you and give you the best solution of your needs. Win since Tango, how are you? Are you still here? And we can send you the catalogs for you. Okay, now we have to talk about our cameras. The first one is our S11, the HD International Solar Energies Ultra PTZ cameras. It's not need extra power, not need completely cabling, and 365 days, 20 hours, and in traveling small ratings, and it's in stealth. Okay, let me open the color box. These are our color box. Yeah, this is our color box, you can see. You can see. And first of the one, they have the user's menu. You can see the user's menu. And the product pictures and the parking list is the 1 solar panel, and the screws and the user menu and the extra powers cable, 3 meters, and the PTZ camera and the screw kit. You can see this all the slots on here. And here the quick installations method based. And first off is our protections, you can see, and it is our S11, our S11. They have the 3.5 solar panel, and this our screws for installed. This all screw for installed, and this our connections with the solar panel and the cameras. They support power to connect. Yeah, you can see. And inside it is the camera. You see our camera. The S11 is the input DC 5 foot and 2 amps, and he is the QR code that you can use your phone to scan. Then you can control it by see the camera red lights white, and this our set is on it. This very clean and have our aspirations logo, you can see. And from this point, this is the USB charge point. And when you first start buying from us, and you need to use the USB cable and connect is to input and the fully charging. And after fully charging, you can open this cable. You can see they have to turn on and turn off. They have to turn on and turn off on here. When you turn on and connect with the solar panels, it can start working. Connect with your mobile phone by the app. It will one step by step, then give you the best solution of our users menu. You can step by step to install it very fastly. And normally our clients in US and Americans like Canada's and on the EU years, and they very faster can install it under 5 minutes. You can see this ours S11 for this camera. They have the Teneto in here. It supports 2.4 G Wi-Fi. So if you home have the 5G Wi-Fi, you can buy some exchanges and to change to the 2.4 Wi-Fi. That you need to change all the Wi-Fi. And this our colorable for medium. Okay, you can see our camera with that, and here this our 11s S11 cameras. And continues. Hi, anybody interested in our cameras? And we're interested, we have the 10% discounts today, and we will give you the best solutions of our solar powered cameras, so you can quickly to reprice you, and if you're interested, we can give you the best solutions. And this ours S11s. You can open the box, the stands, and the stand menus, and bigger solar panel. You can see the bigger solar panel. We have the advantageous solar panel for this camera, which means this bigger solar panel which can give you the best solar power. He can charge you faster. So the more bigger solar panel, you see the camera will charge you very faster, and he can in the rain day, even in the rain day, he can search the power to in charge the camera. Okay. Let's see. This is the protections. And this our screws. You can see our screws. And this ours S11 camera is on it, and you can see this one is our cameras S12, and he have the best sensors. See all the ways when it comes under 0.2 seconds, and his the magnitudes, and he have the QR code. You can see QR code on it, and you can connect. You can use your mobile phone to screen the QR code. You can connect with the Robots apps. You can download the Robots app in your app store. Okay. That is ours LSS12 and all brass, and it is the best camera we sell in the Middle East. And this S11, they are wholesale in the US. So if this marketing the countries, you can choose this one in euros. In the Middle Eastern, they found of the brass sheet, and this all private sheet. So it's very suitable for the OEM. So if you're interested, you can contact us. We will give you the best help for your marketing the market. Okay. And this ours owns our very beautiful color box. You can see it's very beautiful color box. See. This the 4MP solar floodlight, surroundings, PDG's camera, and have this is our, you can see S09. They are great hostels and have the two woods. You can see. And have the S black, S all black, and the black and white in here. You can see. And it's very suitable for country yards and the vacation home, the parking lot, the roadside, the fish ponds, and the orchard house, construction sites and farms. It's very mainly installed pay we can suitable for, and they have the 4G option and the Wi-Fi option. All the solar camera have two versions. It's Wi-Fi version and the 4G version, so you can depend on your need to choose the versions you found. And you have the 6 watt solar panel, and in the test it can very great suitable for everywhere, even the cold day. In his working temperatures is between the mild and 30 degrees and to the 40 degrees, so it can suitable the every temperatures of the walls. And it's powered by the built-in battery. All the batteries is all built in the cameras or built in the solar panel, so you don't need to worry about the securities of the camera and the solar panel. the power is have the great protection for our best battery, yes, and they have the full color night version and supports SD card and cloudy storage. And upon the SD cards you can buy from us, which we support 64 SanDisk memory card and 128 SanDisk memory card, and the card can be installed by here. You can see they have the cable, you can open it, they have the reset and the send and just the TF card slot. So you need to, if you choose Wi-Fi, you don't need to SIM card but need to the TF card. You have the memory of the local storages and you just buy card, and if you buy from us we can just directly to build in the battery, so it's not need to you buy another ones. And they have the reset button. And about the TF card, you can buy a local too, but if you buy from us we get a directory and set in this camera, so you need to go down and go away to find the store to buy it, so you need to wait, and our price is very good. About the 64 memory they often is the $12, and about 128 GB memory card, and we just charge you the $20. Yeah. And you can see this is our memory cards on here about the 64. Okay, and this our cameras, you can see our aspirations. You can see by roots. You can see very clearly it's all black shoot. If you're interested in any our product, you can contact us. Okay, you can see our color box. You can see the detail of it and the applications and the full video and the pictures are all in the color box. And we support OEMs, your own logos, and just the mini order is 206. And for the color box, which can just essence minutes, and that you can to constantly your color box and decide by you will support your developer, your solar energy business. So if you're interested, you can contact us. And for the solar camera, there is the electronic product. They have a very after sale, and the end user how to install it or just using it about app. That we have the full cameras and just the user menu how you to fix the department. And if you have the technical team, we can give you the best support for the guider and teaching technical training, and give you the technical team have the great support that you can handle all the after sales, because we have the lights and we just in the Amazon USA, and we have the great experience to handle this after sale or about end user how to install and just using it with U-Box app. So you trust us and we will give you the best support. And about everything about the business developer, we just support to win-win, because our have the very great factories and companies to have been selling us. We will give you the best wholesale price. That make sure you must be profit our camera. And about how to marketing the markets, you can just cooperate with time is no worry, because we will get you the best plans for you. We will give you very support. Yeah. Okay, this our calabash, and next one. Let me see. You can see this our S11, S11, the SLS12. This all black sheet is sound in the Middle East, and this camera is the great sound in the Europe. Okay, let me see the color first. Okay, this is all the opening box that we have done first. The solar panel. The solar panel for SDO9, you can see this SDO9 solar panel is 6 wattage, and it's very suitable for most of the customers. Yeah, it's all the protection, you can see. And this is for the solar panel, and it's pretty installed. So you can see this is all the scores and the track. And this is the connect with the solar panel and camera, which how the camera charging itself by solar panel. You can see you have not need to another electronic bills for it. There's no wire cable, that's wireless, and you need to know if you choose 4G, it's all wireless, and not need Wi-Fi, not need to anything, just need to 4G SIM card and so on. This brake. This is the brake for the solar panel. If you choose not all-in-one, you choose the displays. We have 3 meters extends cable for install the solar panel, which you can install in the solar panel in the miles of your house, and the camera you can set in your door, and which we have the 3 meters extend cable to help you, and this is the breakers for the solar panel to install in your house. And this is our camera. SDO9, the black and white. You can see it's very beautiful ones. And this is our cable. Okay, let me importantly to introduce this product, and from the step by the end. The beginning, the end, we will tell how to install our product, SDO9, and how to use it. And firstly, when you buy from us, the first time you need to use this cable is the USB cable. In here, you can see in here there is USB cable, and just open this is to come in this slot, connecting the camera and the fully charging in the first time you buy from us, and fully charging, and then you have the great install of the solar panel. The solar panels have the all-in-ones connect with our camera. You can see just connect all-in-one, and have the great connect, and you can turn on the reset button. Then they have the reset button. You can see the reset button. You can go and reset it, and when you turn the blue light, which means is reset is finished, then you can turn on the power, and reset. Then you can use these mobile phones to to download our reports app, and you can screen the QR codes in the camera. You can see this is the QR code, and this is the QR code for this. Or you can download in the app stores. And if you connect Wi-Fi version, you just connect the same Wi-Fi, and very notably, it just supports 2.4G Wi-Fi and not supports 5G Wi-Fi. Please note that, and you can see. And when you install very well, and the blue light is turned on, you just use mobile phone the Ubers app step by step to install with the Uber app. And about the function, they support PIR cameras, detect person. They are all low power camera, and the low powers mean they use the way out mode. The way out mode was mean when the people come, the cameras will PIR detected by somebody, and they will turn on the cameras and just beginning the recovering, and the wait has in under 0.2 seconds. It's very quickly. When the person just show up, we will very quickly recovering it, just detected by her. And when the people goes, he will just turn to the sleeping mode and save power, and he have the great solar panel to charge itself. And we have the test about the solar panel charging, and just need the 1 day, and he can charge itself all fully. Even if no power, he can charge it just the 1 day and 1 night. He can charge it itself fully. So our solar panel and the camera is very grateful. And if we just another test for the using, we just set up the situations about the camera just wait up 20 times a day, and even don't have the solar panels, he always can work in 3 months to 5 months. In the situations about he wait up 20 times a day, and one time just 20 seconds he recording in his local storage that we support TF memory cards, and about the cloudy storages it can buy in the Ubers app, and it supports cloudy storages. And when you first buy, we will just for free a month of the Ubers cloudy storage. And the cloudy storage have two options. One is just the 7 days, and which means today you just want watching, you can just pass 7 days, and the past 8 days you just cannot recovering and replay it. And the two option is you can replay the past 30 days, and they have two options for the Uber SPV, and you can see how you charge your pay. You just pay for a year circulation, and for a month. Yeah, that's all. And the very suitable for this our camera is the PDZ. You can see in the widest pictures and video, because he can paint 355 and the tilt is the 95. You can see. So what you see, the area is very bigger because it's TDZ pen is more suitable our end users needs. Yeah, you can see. And it have the two floodlights left and right, is very suitable for the night all colors night versions. Full colors night version, because they have the two floodlights. He can turn on the night and give you the best lights for you. That means you can see the people very clear. If you're interested, you can contact us and we will send a video or the picture to show up. and for your reference. Okay, if you have some trouble of the fans that is connected not really out, and you just need to reset the button, reset the camera, the reset button on it. And make sure if you have the fully charging the buy first time, and make sure you, if not, to turn on the light. You need to open it the stubborns, and they have the turn on lights and the USB port. Okay, and it is the connectway. Connectway with the solar panels. Also use the USB cable to connect with the solar panels and the camera. And for the install, you can see they have two options. One is all-in-one. The camera just can install in here. Yeah, install in here you can see. And another one is the display installation, which he have the 3-meter extend cable, and you can install in. So and next part we would like to share the market information that you can search the Google or the another website. And the solar's camera, solar's power is the most is the ratings. The more customer prefer the low power and the solar, is the green energies, because you know the oils in the walls is the very costable, and the two oceans and the two oceans carbon is rising in the world. So every country support the green energies, like our solar panel. There's they of the green powers energies. So more and more people and more governments are very push aids for these cameras. They all need to save the power. So the solar panel and the camera is very popular in the market now, and we think he have the best further improves in the future. And what do you think about the solar panel? And if you're interested in the solar panel, because we have focused on the low power solar panel last 2 years, we can give you the best help of how to marketing the solar panel, and just to give you the best plan, best camera, of course, the warranty guarantee for it. And we have the lights, and in the Amazon, eBay, and the freelance is freelance, and we have the 3 online platform to selling this camera, and the returns rates we just controls under 4%, and he's very great for Amazon, and because the customer, you know, the Amazon customer, he just require a lot, and all we can support you, it can support for the camera and give the best. Okay, let me wait a minute. We have the take a talk and just okay, I'm back now. And from let me talk about the promotions. You can see as that we have the 10% off, because we have the big promotion in the address. So our boss had activity lower the price for give the great feedback for our client. So we suggest our 10% discount for this our camera for 3MP. So if you're interested in our camera, you can talk to us and give you the best price for you. Okay. So did anybody and the YouTuber fans have interesting We have the two lines for our live streaming, Alibaba and the YouTuber. So if you're interested, you can search our stations. We have the websites, and we have the Facebook, and we have the Twitter, and we have the YouTuber, and you can search in our media in the just the video and the marketing messages and the market info. So we can give you the all service of the service. Okay, is anybody interested? Derrick's Bronx, how are you? Are you interested in our cameras? How are you, my fans? How are you? Are you interested in our camera? Our US American fans, are you interested? If you're interested, we can give you the best promotion for you. Okay? And now we just focus on the another color shoot of SDO9. So if you're interested, you can contest us. For this camera, you can see. Yeah, right. SDO9. This is the black and white. You can see this is the white, this is the black, and we have another private shoot for all black ones. You can see it's here is all black. It's my hand place. It's all black camera, right? This one, yeah. So if you're interested, you can contest us. Hello, Derrick's Bonds. Are you interested? And let me talk about our company. Our company is our restaurant, and we have the 20 years experience for CCTV, surroundings, and industries company. So we face a lot of the customer. They from beside they buy our CCTV camera, IP CMER, and we will get the best support. And last 2 years, and we just focus on the low power solar camera. You can see, because we know the low power camera, we were very looking great for him. Yeah, we truly know, we truly believe that in the future he will install in every home or every little space, like the farms, like the construction site, the parking lots. It can make a lot benefit of our end user and the benefit for our votes. So we just commit to for the very green votes for the 2025 have the great best vote for products our camera. So our technical is the from our votes to products our camera. This is the great experience vote for it. And you can see and the solar panel, because we focus in 2 years in all the ahead of the leaders of the market of this solar camera. So if you interested, you need to cooperate with us because we have very experience for it. Before we do the CCTV, we had a great technical plan, and this our camera is the easy than the CCTV install because it can install by the end user, and the rules we have the user menu, and the customer will feel it. The great quality, and he have the wireless and not need to somebody to install, not electronic cable, not a wire cable for install it, and every month you need to pay the electronic bill. That's no more this, just the wireless, just the 4G, just the Wi-Fi connect, just the mobile phone controls. Even don't hit the computer, and the robots app can have the manage of cameras and just add into your Ubox app, which means in the Ubox app you can watch live viewings in this one. You can all connect with the Ubox apps in your mobile phone. And the Ubox app you have test a lot app solution like MyCam, like NetViews, or sometimes, and the Ubox app is more stable one. So we give you the best quality and best solution for you, and the great quality will bring the customers to feel, because customer will feel he will knows what we the effort for done for this camera and give us the best feedback. As much customer and we sell this solar panel, we give the best feedback, and we have the rent lights in the Amazon's USA for a year, so it can show up the pictures we can send you that we can sell in 20 sets a day. So it's all racing. So I am very glad to cooperate with you that we have the great this show for you. So we have the 10 minutes and we have short down live streaming. If you're interested, hello, are you interested in stepper motions? And a link, Hankers, how are you? Are you interested in our camera? You can see our camera S09, S11, and S12. They are all wholesale products in our low power camera, and you can connect what you need through solutions our camera. Okay, hello, are you interested? Hakami, how are you? Are you interested? And if you're interested, we can give you the best options for you for our camera. And you can see our features video, and this is the 4MP and the motion detector function. They have the two-way audio. You can connect with the Ubox SBB in, and through the Ubox app you can connect your mobile phone and the camera, and this side and that side you can talk. Like if somebody came to your house, you can talk, hello, how are you? When you coming here, you can talk to him. This is the two-way audio function. And for another function, this has many functions in the Ubox app, like the detector, like you can control it, the pans and tilts. The pan is 355 and tilts is 95. You can control it, right? And if you're interested, you can contact us. Hello, the YouTuber fan, are you here and you're interested? We can give you the best solutions of it. Okay. And what's more function you can see in the Ubox app, we support the local storage and the cloudy storage, and we also support to control to turn up the image. You can see it's very clear, and another you can see the recording and downloads in your mobile phone, just like me. And then you can just make pictures of this camera. It's all can support. And the two-way audio, and at the night they have the full color night version of the white floodlights, and another in the red light is all black and white and black. That means we suppose you don't want to open the floodlight if you want to detect somebody steal your phones the vegetable and or your animal like goats. The yeah. If you want to turn on the light, you can to switch in the U-Boss app, and we can down all the functions to meet your needs. Okay. And the install is very clear, and we can support all brass camera that you can avoid the detector by somebody. Yeah, it's very suitable for hire. Hire in the, you can just install by the street. Just need the solar panel. You can see the solar panel can be installed in the the director sunlight can be just seen in the solar panel. The solar panel must install to absorb the director sunlight, so he can charge very great and don't need to worry about his lost power. He can work in 365 days a year. He's always working and never stop. Yeah. Okay, what's the more, my friend? If you're interested, you can contact us. How are you? Are you interested? We will shut down the cameras. You can see all camera. If you're interested, you can contact us. How are you, my friends? Are you interested? If you're interested in our camera, you can contact us. Right? Does anybody have the interest in our cameras, our class? You can see this by U-Boss app. Right?